Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chantel, but you can call me Chanty. And today I'm going to be sharing some tips on how to buy for that makeup lover on your list. Now, if you're running short on time, gift cards and makeup sets are great for that. For makeup sets, you do want to be careful though, because brands know that they're going to make a lot of money off of their holiday sets. Sometimes they do use a different formula for it and it's not always as good. The other thing that you'll want to pay attention to, especially if your makeup lover is someone who's ethically conscious, then you'll want to make sure that they are fully vegan brands. Now, first couple things you're going to want to consider is you need to learn what they like. Do they have specific brands that they lean towards? Is there a specific style of makeup? And what sort of colors do they gravitate towards? You're not going to want to buy a rainbow palette for someone who uses more nudes and neutrals. Next up, it's great to look at what they're missing. So maybe they have a really small brush set and they're constantly complaining about not having the right brushes. Then a brush set is a really great idea for them. Some things that I don't recommend buying for the person is foundation and concealer, just because skin products are so finicky for how they're going to survive on your face. Unless you know their skin tone and know what kind of skin type they have, it's going to be really hard to pick the right skin product for them. So unless you have that information, I recommend staying away from foundation and concealer. Now, I want to break it down into different collection sizes because I feel like that's a good way to kind of break down how to buy for who. We've got a small collection, medium collection, and a very large collection. For small collection people, these are usually minimalists or people who like wearing makeup, but they like to stick to a more basic style and they don't like to get more elaborate. And I am generalizing here, so take it with a grain of salt. But I do find that people with small collections do tend to be minimalists and they don't want to expand their collection and just have a deep love for what they already have. So an easy thing to do is look at their collection, see if they're running low on something. If they're down to the last few drops of their favorite primer, then buy them a new bottle. I know that's something I always appreciate around Christmas time, is if there's a product that I really love, if someone buys that for me, then that's one less thing that I'm going to buy when it comes time to refill that product. For small collection people, I would say think about accessories. Do they need a brush upgrade? Maybe they have Walmart brushes or Amazon brushes, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you could upgrade them to a more expensive brush. Maybe they just kind of have all their makeup on their bathroom counter. You could get them an organizer, something to put all of the makeup that they have in one place. You could get them an organizer or a makeup bag, maybe even a travel case. Now, another great product for people with small collections is a color switcher, because if they only have 4 brushes and they're using one brush for multiple eyeshadows, it's nice to have a color switcher so that they can change up colors without mixing eyeshadows by accident. Hold that thought, Jazz is barking. Now, if you are gonna go with makeup for a small collection person, then I would just go for a small quad eyeshadow palette with some browns. Depending on their skin tone, you'll either wanna go lighter or deeper, or going for a classic lip like a red or a mauve, something new for them to try, but still within their comfort zone. Again, this is generalizing on the fact that people with small collections tend to stick to that more classic style. But if they are someone with a small collection but a colorful taste, I would still stick to that quad style eyeshadow palette, but go for a more colorful style too. Try going with their favorite color, or if you notice they wear a lot of purples, go with something that will complement that, like a silver, or try and go something that's along the same vein, like pink eyeshadow. Now, people with a medium-sized collection are usually people who previously were small collection people and are starting to collect more, and they're trying out new products. So they're really looking to expand their collection. For people like that, makeup organizers are fantastic because that's something that they can move their collection into as it grows. But some great gift ideas for them are subscription boxes or makeup sets. I know I consider myself to be a medium collection size person, and last year for Christmas, one of my friends got me a BoxyCharm subscription for the month of January, and I loved it so much I kept my subscription. Although my collection is getting quite large and I'm starting to narrow down more what I like. So I'm probably going to be ending that subscription soon, but I'll likely use it for another few months. What I love about subscription boxes is it's a great way to introduce you to new products when you don't really have a feel for what you like. So if you're having a hard time narrowing down what your makeup lover likes, highly recommend the subscription boxes. Doesn't have to be BoxyCharm. There are quite a few different subscription boxes out there. You can literally just type in beauty subscription boxes and I think you can get like a list of 80. Now, another great thing for someone who is expanding is getting them a magnetic eyeshadow case. It's just an empty case that you can put single eyeshadows into, or for someone who with a medium-sized collection who is kind of narrowing it down, it's a really great way to break down palettes that you only really like a few eyeshadows from, and it saves on space, so I'll have room to buy more things. Now, singles is also a really great route to go with for a medium-sized collection person, because you can buy from a brand that they haven't tried before, so they get a sense of the formula, and if they end up liking it, then they can buy more themselves later, whether that's a full-size palette or just going with more singles. Now, people with large size collections are the hardest to buy for. Something that's universal across all collection sizes, I think, is some sort of organizer or travel case. I think that's always a good thing to go with. People with large size collections usually know what they like. They've gone beyond the medium size collection where they were expanding and narrowing down what they like to stick to. So I feel that people with large size collections, you may want to go the more expensive route, because for people with large collections, you want to buy them something that they want, but they don't already have, or that they wouldn't buy for themselves. So that could be something more expensive like a Tom Ford eyeshadow palette or Charlotte Tilbury blush, or if you know they really love a Fenty highlighter but only have the one kind, you can try and get them a Fenty highlighter in another color. I think that the biggest trick for when you want to buy something for someone when you know nothing about makeup and you really want to wow them with it is to really take the time to pay attention to reviews and company ethics, because sometimes makeup sets and makeup launches that sound good in theory aren't actually that great. Now, I want to reiterate, there is no shame in just buying a gift card or makeup sets, or even just asking them, hey, can you write me a list of products that you'd really like? A really great way to learn what someone wants without letting them know is the next time they bring up something about their makeup, start asking them questions. They'll appreciate it in the moment because it's something that they're interested in talking about, and it's nice to have someone else be interested in it too, even if it's not really their thing. And most makeup lovers that I know love talking about their collection. They love sharing the new product that they bought and how well it's working for them, or some challenges that they've had with it, or some things on their makeup wish list. So I think buying makeup products for a makeup lover that you're trying to surprise them with can seem very daunting at first. It's actually a lot easier than you realize it's going to be in the end. Hands down, the hardest people to buy for are the large collection people. If you are a large collection person watching this, make it really easy for the people in your life who are likely to buy you a Christmas gift, and just start blabbing about your makeup loves now, and some things that you really wish you had in your collection but you're either not going to buy for yourself, or you prioritize other things that you're going to buy. And if you are someone not into makeup, looking to buy makeup for your makeup lover, start the work now. I work in an office, and one thing that I picked up on was that deliveries right now are worse than Christmas, especially in March, April, May, June, all through the summer. They have had such an increase in packages and such an overwhelming amount. Imagine the Christmas chaos on top of that. So this is just a general rule for anyone, not even makeup stuff, but like especially makeup stuff, because that's what I'm talking about in this video. Start thinking and buying now. If you want it in time for Christmas, now is the time to buy, to guarantee that. Otherwise, you're going to be doing a lot of last minute shopping at the mall, and you may not get exactly what you want to get for that person. If you like this video, if you like my vibe, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take it easy. Sean, if you're watching this, I need studio lights, okay? no makeup. I need studio lights so that I can stop using the daylight and dealing with crazy sun rays. Studio lights.